Hello everyone, and welcome to the Narcissistic Abuse Recovery Care Network. I'm Dean, the host of the N.A.R.C.N Network, and also the host of the Unmasking the Narcissist channel. Today I'm going to be presenting to you guys episode 171 on the N.A.R.C.N Network, and the title of episode 171 is How the Narcissist Creates Doubt in You. Now, we've talked about this particular topic on the network before, about how the narcissist actually affects you and creates doubt within your psyche as to what's going on. A lot of people, a lot of experts on the network refer to this as just crazy making. It's also part of gaslighting, which is another thing that the narcissist does. We've talked about this on the network before. But basically here, what the narcissist does is they'll use a lot of techniques to just create instability in you, and that will be to be very kind and caring and stuff with you 1 minute, and then seemingly you do something and that kindness and that caring goes away for a short period of time. They communicate with you regularly for a couple of days or whatever, a week or whatever. Of course, it's longer when we're in the love bombing period, because the communication and the love bombing is almost constant for weeks and weeks and weeks or months, depending on what the narcissist that you're dealing with. But they'll do this and they'll give you a lot of attention, and then boom, no attention. They're not talking to you. They're not returning your phone calls. They're not returning your text messages. They're just behaving in a way that just seems abnormal for them. Another example is the narcissist will talk to you and you'll have a conversation about something that you're talking about. They will say one thing to you and then later on tell you they never told you that. And you'll be like, yes, we had a conversation about this and this particular thing, and this is what you said. And they'll tell you, no, I never said that. I never said that to you. What are you talking about? I never said that to you. I never said I would do this. I never said I would do that, blah, 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 whatever. I never said this was going on. They instantly cause doubt in you. This is why I've suggested on the N.A.R.C.N Network before in the past, and I still suggest this now. If you suspected you're dealing with a narcissist of any capacity in your life, even if you suspect it, start saving your text messages, start saving your phone messages, and all those things, because the second you start to see this type of behavior, you're going to have evidence to present back to the narcissist that they did indeed say what they said they said. At that point, this evidence will prove important at some particular point, especially if you're dealing with a narcissist that you're in a relationship, that if you're married to them or something of this particular nature. Keep as much evidence as you can, because if you get into yourself to a situation where you're married to this narcissist and you have to prove to a lawyer later on that this person was making you crazy, this is great evidence to have. So I would say keep that evidence. But this is one of the things that they do too. They say one thing and then tell you later they didn't say that. They do something that they said they weren't going to do when they said they weren't going to do it. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, they're doing this. They do all sorts of behaviors that seem to make no sense and seem to be completely inconsistent. The one thing that you can count on with a narcissist, excuse me, is that they are just constant inconsistency. The constant instability, constant chaos. These are all the things that they do and bring to you that cause you just turmoil in your life. But as far as them causing doubt in you, they will do just reoccurrent things that will cause you to really doubt yourself. They will say that, they will tell you that you said something when you never said that. In this instance, they'll use anything that they can to make you think that you're crazy. And this is all part of the control nature that they put upon you. The more you doubt yourself, the more they have control over you, the more they make you think that maybe you're nuts or something. And commonly what happens is a lot of people who may have, some type of issues as far as bad memory or something in their lives, this is where narcissists really catch them in a pickle. Because a person who doesn't remember stuff super well, or doesn't remember little things that, the narcissist will catch you on those little things and try to make you think you're nuts by saying that you said this and you never said that, or you did this and you never did that. It's just utter chaos with the narcissist, and this is the things that they use to make you crazy. The same goes for their behavior with you in romantic ways. You may have a narcissist absolutely love bombing you for a period of time, and then all of a sudden it's like you did something. You may have done nothing at all to the narcissist that they're upset about, but that narcissist is going to find a reason to make you feel weird and to interject this imbalance that they're trying to get on you, to control you, because the more imbalanced you are, the more control they have of you. The more you doubt yourself, and the more you doubt that things are going on, the more control they have of you. This is all part of that crazy state that they cause in people to make them think that they're nuts. And if you have a person who doesn't have a really strong mind and isn't able to see through these things, a narcissist can make a person absolutely nuts after a while, because they just have such an imbalanced way of being with individuals, and this can cause such chaos in people's lives that people commonly have a lot of problems dealing with their narcissists, and start to think that they're crazy and that they're doing things that they're not doing, and that they're saying things and that they just can't trust anything that's going on in the relationship with the narcissist. And that's because that narcissist feeds off of imbalance. They feed off of chaos. This is all part of the fuel that they need. They need attention fuel. They need good attention fuel. They need bad attention fuel, which comes in the form of fighting with you and causing chaos with you. They need chaos fuel because they have been exposed to chaos in their lives when they were younger often, and this is part of how they are. When their lives are too calm and nothing is going on, they create chaos so that there is something going on to occupy themselves and occupy the parts of their mind which don't deal well with being at calm and serenity and don't have to be always amused all the time. The narcissist's mind is a very messed up place to be because of the things that may have gone on with them in their formative years, and also through other things that they've been exposed to in their lives that have created them to be narcissistic in the way that they are. But the one thing that we can really say here is that when they're doing things of this nature, they do things to just cause doubt with you, and this is all part of their control structure that they put on you. Because the second you feel out of balance and unsure of yourself, they can look like they have an upper hand on you. Oh, you did do this. Don't you remember doing this and stuff? This is all part of their control structure. Making you nuts, making you doubt yourself, making you feel like you're crazy, making you feel completely emotionally imbalanced is all part of the messed up control structure that narcissists use on their victims. And this is something that we have to all get used to, and something that we all have to figure out and how to get away from if we are indeed dealing with a narcissist, because this just causes a lot of nonsense to go on in our lives. And the quicker you realize that narcissists are doing this, the better off you'll be. I have tons of information on the N.A.R.C.N network about what they're doing. If you want to look up more technical aspects on my network of what the narcissist does, but there's plenty of narcissistic experts out there as well too, where you can find information on exactly how to start retracting yourself away from this chaos, and how to get away from the narcissist, and how to get away from them causing this crazy, doubt and crazy making in your life. And the sooner you're able to get control of this, the better off you guys will actually be. So, look up some more information on the N.A.R.C.N network. Look up other information on the network about this and find out as much as you can about this, and you'll see how to get a better grasp on when the narcissist is just behaving like a nut with you. And hopefully this helps you guys out, because my goal here on the network is just to help you guys out as much as I can and make you as aware of narcissism as I possibly can, and to help you guys escape from it if you can, if this is what you want to do. So this has been episode 171. I'm just going to say stay tuned. I've got lots of content coming up on the Unmasking the Narcissist channel, and also on the N.A.R.C.N network. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you really soon.